All right, guys, it's time for Say What? Okay, so from her 4-week study called Roots and Wings, why did you call it that?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
So I love the idea of the more that we focus on rooting ourselves strong and self-love and self-worth, and it's dependent upon how we nutrient our soil, so what we're feeding ourselves consistently to be able to grow our wings and to expand our capability.
Oh my gosh, too deep. So from her 4-week study called Roots and Wings, Erin is going to talk to us about how to create self-love. Go for it, Dill.
So, how to create self-love.
You said, what's the story we tell ourselves?
Yes. So what's the story we tell ourselves is basically our conditioned beliefs.
Yeah.
So what we grew up with, whether we have a victim mindset, which I even was capable of owning. And again, it's not something that's pervasive or detrimental or evident in our day-to-day lives, or it could be.
Yeah.
It could just be a subconscious way that we're continuously talking to ourselves. So what is it that we're telling ourselves on the inside that keeps us limited, that keeps us playing small?
I love that, Mom.
Thank you.
Next graphic. You said develop awareness, and what is awareness?
So to develop awareness, you have to develop the idea and the identification of what awareness is.
What is awareness, Miss Erin?
So being able to be aware is allowing yourself to kind of step above and beyond what is actually occurring in our circumstances to observe what's happening without having the emotional attachment. So when we can observe our behaviors and we can observe our dynamic, our interactions, circumstances, people, place, and things without having that emotional attachment to it, so without getting caught up in the circumstances or the person or the place, it's what we call wisdom.
Yes.
And so when we can use that wisdom and that awareness to further develop what we're doing, then we, coupled with how we're talking to ourselves, coupled with conditioned beliefs, it really gives us that space to create possibility of something different.
I love it. Next graphic. You said resiliency, allow pain to go through us, Mom.
Yes. So this is such a great, I love resiliency in the sense of, so if you think of it as being dipped into a vat of Rain-X.
Yes.
Right? So the Rain-X beads up on our windshield and just flows right off.
Yes.
And so having the same experiences, we so believe, as a whole, we're conditioned to believe that we either have to cling or reject. So if something hits us in a way that makes us feel uncomfortable or hits too close to home, or we push away.
Yeah.
And the same thing with those happy times or those joyous moments. You hold on to them with everything you can. But what that's doing, if you double back on that emotional component, is it's totally keeping you connected to what's happened. So we're going to perpetuate the same when going into another circumstance. So really being able to
allow the uncomfortable feelings to pass through. Don't hold on.
No clinging,
don't push
no
away.
rejecting.
Just let it go through. I love it.
Open vessel.
Yeah. Next graphic. You say, how do you view yourself? What's your self-talk?
Yes. So a really great question that I ask a lot of my clients and I talk to a lot of people about is, if you were to talk to someone else the way that you talk to yourself, do you think that they would continue to be friends with you?
Probably not.
Right? And the same way that if someone came up to you and started talking to you the way that you talk to yourself, would you be offended? Would you want to spend time with that person? Would you immediately run away?
Yes.
So the way that we're tending to our soul is through self-talk. And how we're speaking to ourselves on a daily, consistent basis has so much to do with how we show up in life and love.
Oh, wow. Ah, that's so beautiful. Next graphic. I could just lie down and just absorb that. You said you're a brand.
Yes. So we are all unique individuals. We all come from different stories, we all come from different pasts, we have different life experiences, and our stories are what make us worthy. So everything that we've been through, all of our life challenges, have been set-ups instead of setbacks. So being able to, coupled with that self-love and the awareness, it allows us to view our life circumstances and view our life challenges that we've endured and gone through as being components that make us worthy instead of something that's been holding us back or preventing us.
So if you had a terrible childhood, you've experienced tragedy, all of that comes together to make
Sure.
you the Erin that you are,
Right.
or the Dee that you are. I get
And
that.
it would be so easy for me to continue to perpetuate that victim mindset with Miles in our life situation. And it's a conscious choice on a daily basis not to.
Absolutely. Next graphic. You say, what does your soul care look like?
Yeah, so soul care, so we all know self-care.
Yes.
We know how to take
Brush
care
your
of our
teeth.
Right? Brush your teeth, go work out, do
Clean
your
behind your
exercise.
ears.
Exactly. Right? Keep your countertops clean, no
Yes,
clutter.
yes.
But soul care is what we're doing on an intrinsic level to take care of our spirit. So I love everything from prayer to quiet time, so really being able to set the intention of quieting our minds and being still so that we can receive.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but what are we doing? How are we talking to ourselves? So
Yes.
affirmations are a beautiful way for us to be able to continuously affirm what it is that we're inviting into our life experience on a daily basis.
And we make the conscious choice to invite it in.
Yep, it's always a choice.
I love that. All right, so now Erin is going to take us through her affirmations.
Awesome. So we have 2 affirmations. We have one in the morning and one in the evening. I have them written down too, just so I wouldn't forget the exact wording.
Okay.
Before I go to bed every night, so it's a beautiful opportunity before we go to sleep to invite in, firstly to recognize what we've experienced on during our day, and then to cultivate or create the space for what we want to invite in on the following day.
Correct.
So a beautiful affirmation that I use every night as I'm going to sleep is, I am grateful for today just as it unfolded, and I look forward to waking tomorrow with love and gratitude in my heart for another awesome day.
All right, so let's do it slowly.
Great.
So let's say, go again.
Okay. I am grateful for today
I am grateful for today,
just as it unfolded.
just
You got
as
it.
it unfolded.
Because it's so easy for us
I
to
know.
want it to be
Yeah,
different, right? Okay.
Just as it unfolded, yes.
And I look forward
And I look forward
to waking tomorrow
to waking tomorrow
with love and gratitude in my heart
with love and gratitude in my heart
for another awesome day.
for another awesome day. That was great. Okay, let's do the morning now.
Okay, so the morning is Divine Beloved,
Divine Beloved,
guide me through my day,
guide me through my day.
show me the next best use
Show me the next best use
of my gifts and talents.
of my gifts and talents. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Awesome.
Guys, it was so great hanging out with you, Erin.
you.
One love, Erin. One love, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.